Creative Minimalist, www.thecreativeminimalist.com, here with a little journal update, and it's a coffee day. It's a strong coffee day. So I apologise for any banging and stuff, but it's me picking up my cup and putting it down again. I need coffee. I talk to myself quite a lot. What am I here for today? A little bullet journal update and how I'm going with my journals. Just finished my morning pages. I couldn't write much today. It's been difficult. Things aren't great at the moment, but that's life, so I thought I would share it with you. I've been doing a lot of planning, a lot of moving and getting into my Midori bullet journal. Today is a sorting out day. Lots of sorting out will be going on today. I'm almost there with setting things up, and that's the main thing for me today. So it's sorting out a whole lot of stuff. I had planned to do other bits and pieces, but for various reasons that hasn't worked out this week. But it's about focusing for me, focusing and making sure I know where I am. So I just wanted to show you where I'm going with the bullet journal. There's November gradually going through, all the days, all the things that I'm doing on my daily log. I'm wanting to develop the daily log, not to make it more prettier, but to make it more effective. These are things I have to do in November, but the main thing I've been doing is just making sure I've got everything logged out that I want to do, some bigger projects and things, and that's what I've been doing in the earlier part of my Midori. I've got 3 inserts at the moment: a lined insert, a plain insert, and a craft insert at the back. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with the craft insert. I had one, and so it's in here. Whether it will remain, I don't know. I don't know these things. What's going to happen? I really don't know. But one of the things I've been doing was making sure I've got my goals and projects sorted out. I've got these are the main areas what I'm working on. Writing classes using my editorial and author experience, the Creative Minimalist, this blog and vlog things and how I plan and what I do. Planarchy, that's an exciting new project, and you'll be hearing about that very, very, very shortly. Writing my fiction, I'm wanting to deliver this in a slightly different way, and again, that's coming very, very soon. This Temple Eden, the music, everything I do there, so please check that out and support if you want to. I enjoy making music. It's the way I relax, and if anybody wants to support that, then feel free. I'm really not good at the hard sell, am I? And then just admin and finance. So those are the areas that I'm working in. Goals and projects there. A few ideas. Broke down the projects and ideas here. The manifesto. What could that be for? Could it be Planarchy? Could well be. But one thing I wanted to talk about quickly this morning was the key that I'm using. I've hacking it slightly from the traditional bullet journal, but not too much. So task is a checkbox, event, circle, completed task. Started tasks, I'm not very good at breaking down projects from a big goal to the tiny steps. Although, well, I'm very good at the tiny steps, I'm very good at the big goals. It's the breaking down in between that I struggle with. I could call it life in general, but it's not. It's just breaking down. So I've created or currently I'm using a started task option, because quite often I will have that task written and actually it's a longer task than I thought it should be, or even it creates several tasks. So I'm using that, or going to use that, to see if that can help me. Cancelled, obviously, rescheduled or migrated tasks. I find I use that quite often, which is a surprise. Things to note, I've got an eye for exploring, find out, look out. I'll see how that goes. But the other one that I've got at the moment, which I'm not quite sure what to do with, is for repeating tasks. But something that I do, but then I need to put elsewhere. I think it should stay in the diary section. Where am I? Here. So a repeated task should be down here, and then each month when I set it up, it should go in there. I think I've just answered my own question, but if anybody else has any ideas on what to do there, please let me know. I would love to hear what things you've got in your keys and tasks that you're doing. So yeah, let me know there. The one other thing I just wanted to say was actually how I've set up the Midori. Let's wait for that to go. Many people, and including myself, I used to use, or I like the three insert approach, and I used to have the first insert connected to the back insert, and then they were then threaded through behind the middle insert. That seemed to be what a lot of people were using, and I used it for a while, but there was one major problem with that, in that the middle insert, because those two inserts were pulled in close together behind, the middle insert would stick out, and would stick out a lot further than the other two. So I've gone back now to the way, or the traditional way of putting it through. So the first insert is connected to the middle insert, and the last insert is connected to the middle insert as well. I thought I'd share that with you. I'm finding that much better. Doesn't stick out. Admittedly, my Midori is only 3 inserts wide at the moment, although I have a plastic cover and a craft folder thing there, but that's where I am with things. I'm sticking various bits and pieces in, and that's my Midori bullet journal update where I am. I suppose I'll best crack on with sorting some things out. Do let me know in the comments or anywhere about what anything else, any other ideas on the keys and tasks. Would love to hear about those, and I'll be seeing you soon. This is Darren Hill, the Creative Minimalist, saying goodbye, and I'll see you soon. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.